Morning, gang. Monday morning. Sorry, just had a really bad night's sleep. Albeit I slept for a longer period, and I feel quite refreshed. Although I think I mentioned in the previous video I have a serious back problem, which gives me bilateral back pain along the bottom of my back, and really bad sciatica in both legs. So that's been really challenging this morning, I would say. I've done my little medication routine, which I have. The unusual thing was when I did keep waking up, the shocks kept coming in. I was trying to count them, and they seemed to just keep coming in waves of round about between 16 and 20 continual shocks from my teeth, straight up through my sinus, through my nasal. I think it's my nasal passage, around the eye, and I did wake up with a real severe headache and some earache as well. But hey ho, you just got to move on, haven't you, at the end of the day. I've been awake now, just a quick look at the clock. I've been awake over an hour, so still got some back pain. I need to go to the toilet, unfortunately, with the chronic back problem that I do have. I've not been able to go to the toilet naturally for quite some years now. I think it's maybe about seven or 8 years. So I use what's called a peristine pump. It seems as though I get the signals that you sort of need to go for number 2, but the signals don't get much further than my where there must be some blockage in the nerves. I did have a procedure done around about 8 years ago called radio frequency ablation treatment, whereby they sever the nerves in your spine. But what can happen is the nerves can grow back, but not necessarily grow back. So it's like if you imagine cutting a cable, let's say just with 3, cutting through an electrical cable with, let's say, green, blue or black, and maybe the blue and the black regenerate, but in different colours, so you do get mixed signals going back up to your brain, which is probably one of the reasons why I don't go to the toilet naturally. However, It is a bit of a pain using this parastene pump, but at the end of the day I can still go to the toilet, so there's worse people than me in that, as far as that goes. So I'm going to sign off with this video now and see how one of the main reasons was as well to highlight the fact that that's probably one of the worst weekends that I've had with trigeminal neuralgia. I've been constantly counting my shocks, so from the Friday through to the Saturday and the Sunday, I've had well over 1,000 shocks, which actually does drain you. It drains you physically and mentally, but Monday's a new day now. Got to move on with it, can't keep harping on about that, although I normally wouldn't unless I was making these videos to try and help other people who are suffering, and onwards and upwards. My wife will be getting up soon for work. We have a playlist that I usually put onto the usually start Alexa and start our day like that, as happy as we can. So I know I'm not smiling, and it looks like, oh, this guy's trying to create happiness and peace, and he's not smiling very much. But the reason that I'm not smiling is if you do suffer from trigeminal neuralgia, you'll know that it does set the shocks off. So I'm trying to keep the face movement down to a minimum. So good luck with your day. If you like the videos, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down and tell me why. If you want to subscribe, I'm going to be making lots more videos in the future to try and help people. If I help one person, that's good enough for me. Bye bye. Enjoy your day.